Picture this: a young person standing at a crossroads. Maybe they've been written off by the system. Maybe they're carrying the weight of a fractured home, navigating a world that feels like it's designed to watch them fail rather than help them flourish. And then, someone shows up. One mentor, one consistent presence, one person who says, "I see you, I believe in you, you matter." That's not just inspiration, friends. That's intervention. That's prevention. That's the difference between a child falling through the cracks and a young person discovering their potential. We talk a lot about systems, don't we? Child protective services, juvenile justice, foster care pipelines. But here's what the data shows us and what communities have known forever. The best intervention happens long before a case file is ever opened. It happens at the dinner table. It happens in after-school programs. It happens when a caring adult consistently shows up in a young person's life. Research tells us that youth with mentors are 46% less likely to start using drugs, 52% less likely to skip school. They're more likely to pursue higher education, more likely to volunteer in their communities, more likely to hold leadership positions. But beyond the statistics, there's something deeper happening. There's connection, there's belonging, there's someone breaking the cycle of isolation that makes vulnerable families targets for system intervention. See, we know that single-parent homes, especially those facing economic hardship, are disproportionately scrutinized by child welfare systems. Not because these parents love their children any less, but because they're navigating challenges without adequate support structures. A mentor doesn't just change one life. They can stabilize an entire family system. They become that village we've lost in so many communities. Real connection, we rise together. These aren't just graffiti phrases on a wall. They're principles of community-based intervention. They're what happens when we invest in relationships instead of just responding to crises. Every young person deserves someone in their corner. Every family deserves support before they're in crisis. One mentor can be the difference between a child entering the system and a young person thriving within their own family. That's not just changing one life. That's changing generations. Be that person. Support youth programs. Invest in families. Because real change, it starts with real connection.